We've got a Bitcoin alert, the cryptocurrency crashing over the weekend, falling as much as 12% before rebounding slightly today. Let's get more on the action in crypto with Naja Roberts, founder and CEO of Crypto Blockchain Plug, the first Black-owned crypto exchange. Welcome, Naja. Great to have you with us.
Thank you very much. Glad to be here.
I want to get so much more detail on your exchange, but first I want to get your thoughts on Bitcoin as well as the Coinbase IPO.
Absolutely. Well, one of the things that I can say, you just spoke about the fall of the price of Bitcoin. I think this is a prime opportunity for individuals to get in and get much more of the action because the price has fallen quite a bit, 20%. And so it allows for us to be able to purchase Satoshis. And for those of you who don't know, Satoshis is the smallest unit of Bitcoin. Just like there are 100 pennies, there's 100 million Satoshis in a Bitcoin. So it's exciting times, in my opinion.
So your exchange focuses specifically on or targets Black investors. And I read something very interesting, an article just last week, and it cited some Harris poll information saying that Blacks and Hispanics seem to be more accepting of cryptocurrency and trusting of cryptocurrencies than white Americans. And I'm wondering why you think that is and how that has helped you in building your business and going after this audience.
Well, this is the first time in history that we've been able to actually control the narrative. And Bitcoin teaches self-sovereignty. It teaches really being in control, and it offers hope in changing the trajectory of the community and specifically our families individually. And so when we're able to have that type of power and control, it's really something that gives us hope. And I think a lot of individuals have been looking for avenues that they can begin to invest in, that they can take a part in and have some sort of stake or say in the matter. And so Bitcoin affords us that opportunity. And I think everybody's really excited about it.
And Coinbase, what do you think of this IPO? And, do you think about what your exchange is worth? I know you're not necessarily thinking of selling it or IPOing or anything like that, but what does this mean to your business?
I think it's an incredible move because from the beginning, I think most of us that are in cryptocurrency have sought to see things that validify or make this industry valid. And that IPO of Coinbase has done exactly that. Individuals that may or may not have taken notice in the cryptocurrency space are saying, hey, wait a minute, there may be something to this, because here we have an exchange that is actually in just embarking on a phenomenal opportunity to present themselves to the mass world. And so this is a huge step in our space. And I'm very happy that Coinbase has taken the leap. And I think it will prove to be a great one. And I think anybody that's involved with either Bitcoin specifically and or Coinbase will see the type of returns that they would like to see. And I'm excited about that as well.
All right, Naja, great to have you with us. Thank you so much. Good to see you.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Naja Roberts. Karen, I don't know what you made of this pullback in Bitcoin. Last week, we dared to say, when Bitcoin started to pull back on the Coinbase IPO, we dared to say, does this mark any sort of a intermediate top? We got lots of ats and responses on Twitter, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But what do you think?
Right. Well, I guess that 64 and change, that was the morning of the Coinbase direct listing. That maybe is the short-term top. It was interesting to me how precipitously it fell on not a lot of volume. Within 20 minutes, maybe it was down, I don't know, 7,000 or so. I'm not quite sure. Called the BK baller, said, hey, what do you think of this? Said it was just, he thought it was a lot of noise. There was a lot of things people were pointing to, potential regulation, anti-money laundering regulation, but also just stop losses that kicked in as people have had, as we have more retail investors and they have more margin accounts, precipitous loss triggered that. I don't know. I don't know what to make of it, except that pullback, this is not a giant move considering what's happened to this over the last year, even over the last three or 4 months. Still, not a giant move.
Yeah. What's interesting, though, is Dogecoin went in the opposite direction today, Dan, ahead of what is being proclaimed as Dogecoin 420 Day tomorrow, which I thought, Tim, was Cannabis Day, but I guess Doge has taken over with all the celebrity backers of. I mean, even the Snickers account is tweeting about a Doge, a dog on a Snickers bar. Tim Hortons apparently tweeted about Doge as well. So I don't know. What do you think of this hype?
I think it speaks of where we are with this sort of craze. I think you just put the crypto craze. There's a lot of people think that this is a movement that past guest is talking about emboldening, different groups of people who've not had access to the financial markets or investment opportunities. I just fear that what we're seeing right now are a Ponzi. Like Doge is a Ponzi. It's nothing more than that, right? So the white paper, put that up against Satoshi's Bitcoin white paper, and you really wouldn't wipe something with it. Do you know what I'm saying? So, like when I think about what's going on here, there's multiple things going on. I think that the opportunities when you see these sorts of sell-offs that are based on leverage, based on some headlines, based on the fact that we got overly excited about too many things, I think it does present opportunities. Listen, if you love Ethereum and you love everything that's being built on it, and you think that is the way to play it, well, you just saw it go from 2,500 to 2,000 overnight. So be on a good exchange, have good stop orders or good to cancel orders, that sort of thing, and be ready to play. But I would, to me, the altcoins are the altcoins, and then there's a couple ways to play.
Yep.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.